Bless you.
Like I said a while ago, I was thankful when the gun walked away from God. He didn't walk away from me, I walked away from him. Plain and simple.
Amen.
And, well, I've regretted it all my life. But the last 6 years, I've been living. Before that, I thought I was. I was just going through the motions
Bless you, Lord.
of,
Yeah.
uh, it's, I've done a whole lot of things I've regretted. Short life. Mom and dad see where I'm at now. I just sit and talk to them one of these days.
Yeah, you will. Amen.
And, but I wished that I went ahead and hadn't walked away from God, and mom and dad seen all this time and come to church with them. But, I didn't, I regret it. But, now, just like I said a while ago, God, Jesus has been so good to me, blessed me,
Yes.
and, me and Mark both give us what we needed. I tell a lot of people, I said, boy, I ain't got much. I got just as much as everybody has.
Yeah.
Because that's, it's just that, simple. I was gonna read a little bit. Matthew 10, start with verse 25. It is enough for the disciples that he be as his master and the service as his Lord. If they that call the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of the household? Beelzebub, it refers to Satan. And, what else would they call it, that rest of the household? If that is the case, it's, it's hard to tell them what to do. But, fear them not, therefore, there is nothing covered and shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. You cannot do anything. It's like I was telling a while back. I can do stuff out there and hide it from you guys.
Right. Amen.
To get away with it. But you're not going to hide it from him.
Amen.
No way, no.
That's right.
You ain't gonna do a thing that he don't know. He knows it before you do it, and it's impossible to hide from him. And people yet tries to. I myself want to do what he wants me to do.
Bless you, Lord. Yes.
Because we're just like, there are people out there too that believes there are different ways to go to heaven. Value way, this way, that way, whatever. There's not but one way.
That's it.
That's through Jesus to his Father. Our Father in heaven. I'm getting off.
Bless you.
Amen.
When I tell you in the darkness that speaketh, yea, in light, and what, yea, hear in the ear that preach, yea, upon the housetop. He's wanting, if he speaks to you and tells you that he wants you to do something or say something, he don't mean get out there and get on top of the house and start preaching. But you go out here in the community, and everywhere you go, stores, whatever, and let them know about Jesus, about what he done for us. And it ain't hard. A lot of times I'd start to say something, then I'll say nothing to nobody. But they ain't gonna learn, or they ain't going to realize that they I don't even think God's real. There are people out there who really think that, you know, there ain't no God. What, the atheists or whatever, they're dead wrong. I know myself, and I threw the keys to it and everything. I'd rather live like it's right here and find out that they're not none, not no God, as go out there and live in the world and, for it to be one. And
Amen.
then you'd be world trouble. Well, plain the point, you hell bound, plain the point. I mean, you know, and fear not them that which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather spare him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right.
God is the only one that has the authority to put a man in hell.
Amen.
Period. The devil will get you to do stuff, say stuff, do stuff, whatever, but he ain't got no authority. But he'll do his best to get you to do wrong. If he can talk you into it, he will. Sometimes I catch myself, I'll be thinking, I said, no, and tell him to get behind me
Amen.
in the name of Jesus. And put him away, put him, you know, in his place. Are not two sparrows sold for a feather, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father.
Yeah.
He will not fall unless God forbid, without God's permission. I guess that's good. That's what. Right, I like it right here. But their very hair of your head are all numbered.
Right.
If you pull one out, he knows it. So that shows you right there. If you do anything, say anything, hurt anybody, he knows it.
Amen.
And I say that he knows it beforehand. He knows my future before I was born. I guess he knowed I'd walk away from me, which I shouldn't, and the things I've done, which I regret. And of me saying that, you might, you know, well, he just saying it. God knows I mean it. Well, it's facts. I would say it. I was standing here saying about it. I used to, I would cure lead, you know, cure any less. But I've kind of changed since then. I'll skip down to whoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. All right, but whoever shall deny me before men,
Yeah.
that there, if you deny him before men, he ain't gonna have, well, you ain't got a chance. Him will I also deny him before my Father which is in heaven.
Yeah. Amen.
If you deny him, he wouldn't have no reason to even have, well, put it plainly, have anything to do with you. He wouldn't have no use for you. Because you're denying the man that went to the cross for you, died for you, just like he said earlier. They didn't take his life. He gave it willingly for us. Each and every one of us, not just part of us, not just the Christians, each and every one of us. But people has got to have enough sense to turn their life over to God. And we live and work for him. And it's just, and it's simple. I used to make excuses about not going to church. I can go ahead and say this because I've been thinking about it. I used to say, I ain't going down to the church. I said, well, I'm just going to be plain. I just know I'll run it. That was my excuse. It was just an excuse what it was.
Amen.
That's just something I come up in my head. I could have made up, you know, cause so-and-so down there or whatever. That's the excuse I had.
Right.
And I didn't realize it. My sister, Harris, she said, you used to, you know, told me what I said. I said, yeah, I did. She said, you using that excuse. I said, yeah. But, you know, that's then, now's now.
Amen.
And,
Thank you, Lord.
he's changed my life. Well, I told him, I said, well, I'd work with drinking and smoking before even going, before he got saved. He said, son, he was getting you ready.
Yeah.
Cause, you know, it's been years. I don't know, I was 62. When I quit drinking, and, it's 2014, I quit smoking. And just quit cold turkey. They say you can't quit cold turkey. Yes, you can if you want to. But I had somebody on my side. The day I quit smoking was on Saturday. So lay him up when you go up. I did. Next morning, first thing I thought it was a cigarette. I whether I said it or thought it. I said, Lord, I need some help with this. And I wasn't saved at the time. But he said, you know what I wanted to, and he seen fit to help me. I ain't wanted one since. And I've even lit cigarettes up to shoot Mark Farquhar as he little. And don't crave them, don't want them.
Thank you,
And,
Lord.
you know, it's just like drinking. Out of bed for that too. But cold turkey, you gotta want to do something. Like right now, I'd rather come down here on Sunday morning as anything in my life.
Amen.
And it's too I'd avoid it,
Amen.
but it's just facts. You gotta want something.
Right.
And if you want it bad enough, you can have it.
Amen.
But, that's about it, Keith. I'll turn it back over to you.
Amen. Good job.
I love you all. Let me in prayer.